In the quiet embrace of dawn, Arthur, Lancelot, and Merilyn embarked on a journey that promised both peril and enlightenment. Their path led them eastward, across the verdant hills of Britain toward France, in search of a holy warrior named Percival. Whispers of this monk reached Lancelot's ears. A man said to be unique among the faithful, for he bore a sword within the hallowed walls of a temple, yet had never drawn it in combat. When Arthur pondered how one could uphold such a sacred duty without the knowledge of battle, Lancelot's response was shrouded in intrigue. "It is the mystery of his existence that I long to unravel," he declared, eyes gleaming with anticipation. As they journeyed, Lancelot regaled his companions with tales of Percival. He belonged to the Paladins, a revered order of divine warriors who wielded a power bestowed by God to combat unholy forces hidden from mortal sight. Percival was one of the few who understood the true teachings of the Son of God, his knowledge deemed heretical by the Church, yet crucial in their quest for the fabled Holy Grail. After days of travel, they reached the shores of Britain, preparing to set sail for France. Meanwhile, in France, Percival undertook his own pilgrimage toward a temple etched into the very mountainside. Aware of the treachery that lay ahead, he sought sanctuary in the forest at the mountain's base, where he settled for the night. But tranquility was fleeting. A knight clad in vermilion green armor appeared before him, imposing and immovable. "None shall pass without besting me in battle or riddle," the knight declared, his voice echoing through the trees. Percival, unfazed, gazed at the sentinel. "Your words are but a guise, demon. I see you for what you truly are. I shall not engage you until the harbinger of my salvation arrives. Here I shall wait, bound by your own rules. You cannot attack me." With that, he laid out his gear and began to meditate, while the Green Knight stood like a statue, silent and unyielding for days. As the sun traversed the sky, Arthur and Merilyn continued their journey, with Lancelot scouting ahead. One day, Lancelot sprinted back to them, his eyes wide with excitement. "You will not believe this. I believe I have found Percival, but there's a complication. He's in a standoff with a giant knight." Merilyn's face paled. "That cannot be," he murmured, though Lancelot's conviction was unshakable. Together, they hurried to Percival's location, where they found him in serene meditation. At last, Percival stirred as Arthur approached. "Ah, finally. I was beginning to wonder if you had lost your way." He rose and surveyed Lancelot and Merilyn. "No, not you." He scoffed at Lancelot, then turned to Merilyn. "Oh, heavens, no." His demeanor shifted as he locked eyes with Arthur. "Ah, there you are, as radiant as the midday sun, just as foretold." Arthur sighed with relief, though the knight before him bore a striking resemblance to the Black King. His armor differed, and beneath the chainmail, a man's face was revealed. "Who are you, sir? Why do you obstruct this peaceful man's path?" The knight shifted, breaking his silence for the first time in days. "I am the Green Knight. None may pass unless they can best me in battle or riddle." Flustered, Arthur replied, "We mean you no harm, good sir, but we seek something of great importance." The knight's gaze hardened. "Actually, I have lied. I care not for these fools. I have awaited you." With a swift motion, he drew his sword, swinging it at Arthur with deadly intent. Arthur barely stumbled back, the blade grazing past him. Drawing his sword, Arthur felt the air grow heavy and cold. You will find me a far more challenging prey than you expect, he said, his breath visible in the chilling air. The Green Knight faltered, stepping back onto a frozen brook, slipping and crashing to the ground. Seizing the moment, Arthur positioned himself above the knight, sword poised at his throat. You are bested, good knight. Now let us proceed, and you may keep your life. Yet the knight chuckled, a low, guttural sound. You still refuse to acknowledge defeat, boy. Our battle is far from over. You should have left me sleeping. I am eternal. You are frail flesh. Then, with a flicker, the night began to dissolve into the earth. Death comes for us all, one day, he whispered, as his essence faded. Percival stepped forward, holding a cross attached to a beaded necklace. Requisati, Demos excommunicado spiritus sancti sanctimanos. By the blessed sign of the cross, I banish you, foul spirit. By the blood of the Lamb upon the altar of the world, our sins washed clean. You hold no power here. Be gone into the shadows from whence you came. A warm breeze swept through the clearing, carrying away the lingering darkness as if unseen hands were dragging it into oblivion. They gathered themselves, shaken but resolute. What was that? Arthur gasped. Merilyn shrugged, confusion etched on his face. I'm unsure. Arthur, I thought we had defeated him, yet it seems he has found a means to return. At that moment, a shimmer of light arced across the sky, a star falling to earth with a booming impact not far away. A figure emerged, cloaked in ethereal light. That was the disembodied spirit of your adversary, the figure said, revealing himself as Lucifer. Hello again, Arthur. How fare you, Merilyn? And greetings to you, Percival and Lancelot. I am Tristan. I have been sent to accompany you on your quest for the Holy Grail. Merilyn, still recovering from shock, remarked, well, that was swift. I had just considered seeking the Most High's guidance in this matter. Tristan nodded, his expression serious. Yes, he anticipated your thoughts and sent me to assist you. In case there are further disturbances from beyond, I have much to share. Come, let us make camp for the night, and I shall reveal all that has been granted to me. Percival eyed Tristan with a mix of awe and trepidation. You're the fallen one, he stammered, a tremor in his voice. Fear not, young paladin. Let us not disturb the error with confusion regarding truths they cannot comprehend, Jonah. Tristan replied, his tone soothing, and Percival fell silent. Good. Then let us break bread in remembrance of this Passover and share our gratitude for the Lord's mercy from the shackles of bondage. As they gathered around the flickering campfire, the weight of their mission loomed, but in that moment, unity and purpose forged an unbreakable bond among them. An alliance destined to face the trials ahead.
Paralisa davanti, Abregmerilyn.